Hi everyone, it's me, Charlene, and I'm back to talk about this plant. Okay, try to make this as short as possible because I'm long-winded. Went to Home Depot when I was in Florida, and I found this on the floor. It looked like it had been stepped on. It was basically on its last leg. I picked it up, I took it with me when I bought my other plant, which was the purple passion plant that I did do a video on. And I felt like, let me see if I can save this plant. I wasn't sure of the name of it. I've seen it, but I never knew the name of it. When I searched out the plant on Costa Farms, which I'll put a link to that website below, it gave me a picture. I recognized it, and that's when I saw that it's called the oyster plant. And this plant, it was looking really bad. I'm not saying it's doing perfect now, but it's looking better. As you can see, these leaves here, they are look a little hurt. These over here look a little better, but this is the result of it being stepped on. I'm not sure about that little circle there. I may want to be concerned, like something ate at it. But over here again, that's from it being stepped on. But this plant, I've always saw it in places like Home Depot or Lowe's, maybe even IKEA, but definitely Home Depot and Lowe's, and also Walmart. And I never knew the name of it, so, and I kept looking at it like, oh, I think I'm gonna get that plant, oh, I think I'm gonna get that plant, but I never did. Now I got it for free, hello, and I'm gonna see what I can do with it. So far, it's, you know, it's hurting, but it's doing better than it really looks, because this wasn't even standing up before. This part is still having some trouble with staying up, but I think I'm gonna put a stick in there, wrap it up to the stick so it'll, you know, realize, okay, I can stand up, and eventually be able to do it on its own. When I did plant this, I did use rooting hormone because I wasn't sure if the roots that were still attached to it was any good, if it was strong, if it was weak. So just to play it safe, I used the rooting hormone, and I'm just gonna take it from there, see what happens, and hope for the best. Hopefully I can get me a nice, beautiful, bushy plant out of this. See if I make it stand up like that. See how much better that looks? One thing about this plant that I noticed that I liked, which it reminds me of my peacock plant, is the back of the leaves. If you see the color of the back of the leaves, that's so pretty to me. I apparently like purple. And there's a hint of purple in the leaves. And I just think they're so pretty. I like different types of plants. So over time, my videos will be based on, you know, not typical plants. I'm not saying this plant is not typical and it's, you know, oh, this is a new breed that they started. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is, regardless of this plant, I am a person who likes plants that are not the typical plant that everyone would purchase. I eventually plan on buying a house and having my garden for my plants. Hopefully I'll be able to build a greenhouse, hopefully. Crossing the fingers on that one. And I can have all the type of plants I want. I mean, I like different. I don't like regular only. I'll do any kind of plant as long as I'm like, ooh, I like that plant. Ooh, that's pretty. I pick my plants for different reasons, whether it's the leaf color, whether it's the size that it can grow, whether it's the easy care of the plant. It's just not specified to one thing only, but I do like buying plants that are different. There's plants that's not easy to find here in New York, so sometimes you got to travel, because when I was in Florida I saw a much wider variety, but that's because of the climate there in Florida versus New York that has harsh winters. But when I move out of state, I will be moving south, and I'll be in a warmer state that, you know, pretty much keeps a spring summer type temperature for more of the year than not. So that, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, that will make the difference on how well my garden can be kept, and how well my plants can be kept, and how well the greenhouse will help the plants. But the one thing I won't be doing is gardening it in the sense of planting and stuff. I'm gonna hire a gardener. I don't do bugs and worms. Those are monsters. I don't like monsters. Anyway, yeah, this is the oyster plant, and I will do a progress video on it later, maybe in about a couple of weeks or so, a month, to show how it's doing. Again, crossing the fingers and hoping that everything goes well. So far so good right now. So thank you everyone for watching. Hope you like and subscribe and enjoy your day. God bless.